Hey there, it's me, Faith, the Gender Rebel, and I'm here today to tell you that I am no good at sports. I know that might come as a surprise to some of you, a little bit of a shock, but I was terrible at sports. Unfortunately for me, growing up, my dad was very good at sports. He loved it, and so I was pushed into every single season of every Little League, of every sport imaginable. It was the South. Sports are big in the South. I grew up there. It was not the part of the country for me. Either way, I endured. So, I had to play every single game, basketball, football, baseball, all of these. And I wasn't any good at any of them. I had zero interest in any of them. I didn't want to play, but I couldn't get out of it. I tried. Sometimes I would hide right before practice. I tried to get kicked off teams a couple of times, when I was older. Mostly I would just try to bring a book and see if I could read. I was that kid that was on the bench all the time, so I found it helpful to have reading material. So I'd bring a book, I'd just sit there and read, or if they sent me in deep outfield was great because you could just sit, no one hits the ball that far anyway, so you could just sit down in the grass and read. Soccer, I also found it very easy to just find a nice spot on the field and read. A dorky little kid. But finally, they eventually stopped making me go by the time I was in high school. I think they realized it was a lost cause. Still a lost cause to this day. So still to this day, I just don't really like sports. I mean, the Super Bowl is just, going on there, and I still don't like sports. And I think the one thing that really kind of affected me long term is that I'm trying to get more physical, doing like aerobics exercises and things that I find like beginner workouts on YouTube, and it's great. So I'm doing some cardio and trying to get stretchy and everything, and it's been working. It's been good. I've been losing weight, and that's perfect. It makes me happy. It makes me very happy, and but I hate it. I hate it. It's such a struggle for me to, actually do the work of exercise, because I think some people enjoy it. I've never enjoyed it. It's a tough thing for me. And then I realized something about sports. Sports are the way they trick you into having fun while you exercise. But, so, I never liked sports. I never found them fun. So I never really got tricked into having fun while exercise. So now I push myself through cardio. I'm lazy sometimes, I skip it, I know it's bad, but I've been doing good, and these days, no one makes me play sports, so it's all good. They also try to get me into Boy Scouts. I know, right? Me. Do I look like a Boy Scout? No. For those meetings, they would drop me off, and I would just sort of wander the parking lot until they came to pick me up. I was a devious little kid. I really was. I'm a devious adult. Anyway, yeah. So if you have kids who don't like sports, don't push them. Maybe your little boy would like, rather than basketball, some makeup instruction. You never know. So I hope your parents were nicer to you. My parents were fine. I mean, really, they pushed me into sports, but a lot of kids enjoy it. So I don't harbor deep hatred or anything. So anyway.